Rich lady mocks older woman in mall, next day sees her in court in judge's seat. Amanda was already in a terrible mood. The sales had plummeted, and if things didn't catch up, her business would soon hit rock bottom. To hell with this sales report, she rolled her eyes. Her day turned lousier when her ex-husband, Dylan, and his lawyer walked into her boutique from the escalator inside the mall. "What are you doing here, Dylan?" "Get out," she snapped at him. "Don't give me that attitude, Amanda," Dylan chuckled, scanning the store. "You might want to hear why we're here. Looks like a bad business day." "Need a hand?" Dylan's reply left Amanda fuming. "That's none of your business. Remember, you're on my property. Before I call the guards, out." Dylan's eyes blazed with rage. "Really? You have the audacity to say this, Amanda? But this time, you won't escape," he grinned. "I'll make your life a living hell. Weren't you my sweet wife not long ago? I can't simply let you rot in jail. So, consider this visit an act of charity." Amanda's fury knew bounds when an elderly customer interrupted, tapping her shoulder. "Excuse me, Mississippi. I want a smaller size of this dress." "I'm not a damn salesgirl, lady," Amanda snapped at her. "Find an assistant." "But, the lady stammered. "I don't see any assistants around. Could you please help me, miss?" Amanda's temper boiled over as she towered over the woman. "Then pick something that fits you, you old crone. Stop annoying me." Turning to Dylan, she snapped, "And you, out." "Plea deal," Dylan said. "Hand over this store to me, and I'll drop the case." "You're a free bird then." "Apologies," the older customer said again. "This dress looks perfect, but it's a bit pricey. Can I get a discount?" Amanda ignored her and continued arguing with Dylan. "Leave with your sleazy lawyer. I gave you more than half of what I owned during our divorce," she yelled. "Miss, I'm running late. And there are no salesgirls around to help me." "Can you please bill this dress for me, for a discount?" interrupted the older lady. At this point, Amanda's anger surged as she snatched the dress from the woman's grip and threw it. "Are you not getting it, lady? You're wasting my time doing window shopping. Get out before I lose it completely." "Stop. Keep your dress and your attitude to yourself," the older woman gestured for Amanda to stop. "I would have never come here if this is how you treat your customers," she grumbled, storming out of the store. "Tell you what. None of these dresses will suit a 70-year-old wonky woman like you. Save your family the trouble and start saving for a coffin instead." Amanda shouted after. "You'll regret this," the woman lashed back at Amanda. "I'll see you in court, young lady." "Are you gonna sue me? Another courtroom drama?" "Not again." Amanda sighed, and the following day, she faced Dylan in court. She was so disgusted to see him, and suddenly, the courtroom turned silent as everyone rose when the judge entered. This can't be happening." Amanda's eyes bulged in shock. She couldn't believe that the older woman she had insulted at her store the previous day was now presiding over the courtroom. "Gosh, you told the judge to buy a coffin for herself?" Phil panicked. "Were you out of your mind, Amanda?" "Stop." "Phil, I had no idea she was the judge on the case." Phil ran his hands through his hair, regretting his decision in taking up Amanda's case. "You've shot yourself in the foot here, Amanda. There's nothing I can do now. I think you will get at least 2 years in prison," he sighed. Just then, Judge Diane's voice filled the courtroom. "We will now proceed with the trial," she announced after gazing at Amanda. Amanda knew nothing could help her now. She closed her eyes and felt defeated as she recalled that fateful day a month ago that had dragged her to court. It was a bright Sunday morning. Amanda was playing chess with her daughter, Sadie. "I'm so happy you're back," she told her teen daughter. "How was your day at your dad's yesterday? I hope he had time for you and was not too busy for his daughter." Sadie rolled her eyes. "Mom, seriously? Dad's such a sport now. He grew a beard. Still thinks I'm a diehard Justin Bieber fan even though I'm 16 now. Cool, and... Amanda pursed her lips. Is he seeing someone? He told me not to tell you. But, yeah, Dad's dating Paulina, your best friend. Amanda hurled the plate in a fit of rage. That cheater. Sleeping with my ex-husband behind my back? Amanda yelled, throwing the vase and cutlery. I'll make sure she regrets it big time. Despite Sadie pleading with her, Amanda stormed out of the house and raced in her car to meet Paulina. As Amanda pulled over outside Paulina's house, she saw her friend in the front yard. Well, well. Amanda clapped her hands. You're glowing, Paulina. Bet you're sleeping well these days. So, how's Dylan in bed? Is he hot, like how you always wanted? Paulina was startled. Amanda, what are you doing here? You're a homewrecker. Amanda yelled. If my daughter didn't tell me, I would have never known about you and Dylan. Paulina turned pale, and a surge of guilt rushed through her body as she shakily approached Amanda. I didn't want to upset you, Amanda. I never saw Dylan that way when you were together. But now, he's divorced. What's wrong if we're together? Oh, do you really believe he loves you, babe? Amanda snapped at Paulina. You know nothing about him. But Paulina's heart wouldn't budge. I don't care. We've been together for 6 months, and he's been perfect in every way, she said. Amanda, please don't make dumb conclusions. Oh, really? Then see this, and this. Amanda pulled out her phone and showed Paulina the derogatory texts Dylan had sent her, calling Paulina a gold digger who slept with rich men. Enough, Amanda. Paulina fumed. He's told me already and apologized. Don't stoop so low. Unable to contain her anger, Amanda stormed back to her car and sped out of Paulina's property. She returned home crying and was so disgusted whenever she imagined Paulina and Dylan together. Unable to bear those vexed thoughts, she decided to put an end to their relationship and sought her daughter's help. During dinner that evening, Amanda proposed to sue her ex-husband. Mom, you can't be serious, Sadie gasped as she rose from her chair. I am, darling. He doesn't deserve your loyalty. He deserves to rot in hell after what he's done to us. At least, go to jail. Remember he pushed you last summer and you broke your arm? I'm going to sue him and testify against him, Amanda declared. Stop it, Mom. You're so sick. That was an accident. Dad would never hurt me, Sadie argued. I'm scared of you. You can do anything to hurt me, or Dad, or even Paulina. Just stop this. As Sadie ran upstairs and slammed the door shut, Amanda sank into the couch, regretting everything that had ripped her marriage with Dylan apart. What did I do to deserve this? She cried. Thoughts about the ugly squabbles that led to her divorce from Dylan played in her mind. He took 2 of the 3 stores that I rightfully inherited from my father. And now, even my daughter's siding with him. Amanda wiped her tears away, and as she turned around, she noticed an envelope on the table. What? She gasped and sunk back onto the couch. Tears wouldn't stop flowing from her eyes at seeing Paulina and Dylan's wedding invitation. Amanda immediately burst into Sadie's room and hurled the invitation on her bed. You didn't even bother telling me about this, she barked. Mom. Sadie looked up with red, puffy eyes. Dad invited me. I knew you would be mad, that's why I didn't tell you. Fine. Congrats to all of you for backstabbing me. Amanda fumed as she stormed out of Sadie's room. When Dylan and Paulina's big day arrived, Amanda was terribly disheartened. She drank glass after glass of wine and watched Sadie leave the house in a pretty pink gown for the wedding. Why, you of all are betrayers, all of you. Amanda stuttered. She emptied another bottle of wine, and several minutes after Sadie was gone, an idea struck Amanda. Why should I cry? I didn't do anything wrong, they did. That Dylan and Paulina, they need to cry, she chuckled. Amanda grabbed her car keys and rushed to the ceremony to crash her ex-husband and best friend's wedding. Congratulations, cheaters. She burst into the wedding tent with a massive box of firecrackers in tow. How about we light up the occasion? As the bride, groom, and all the guests watched in disbelief, Amanda lit the crackers. Chaos erupted, and just as someone kicked the launcher, it toppled over and unleashed the fireworks toward all the guests. Amanda, stop, Amanda. Dylan shrieked from the altar. But Amanda was too drunk and too mad to listen. Happy wedding, cheaters, she laughed wickedly. And you, Paulina, my best friend, is this hot, just like Dylan? The wedding tent caught fire as the flames spread to Dylan's rooftop. Amanda laughed to her heart's content, but in that rush, she forgot to notice Sadie was also at the wedding and had suffered severe burns. Mom, look what you did. Sadie barked, pointing at her burnt arm as fire engines and firefighters crowded the venue. I hate you. You're so sick. I'm moving in with Dad. Amanda's thoughts faded, and Sadie's words kept ringing in her head. Miss Mallory, the judge's voice boomed across the courtroom, snapping her to the moment. Amanda immediately walked up to the witness stand and confessed everything. Based on Miss Mallory's statement, Judge Diane announced, snapping Amanda out of her thoughts. The verdict, taking into account the difficult psychological state of the accused and difficult life circumstances, the court sentences Miss Mallory to 250 hours of correctional work in compensation for material and moral damages to the victim, Judge Diane said. A few days later, Amanda visited Dylan and Paulina with another surprise. Have you come to kill me, Amanda? Dylan asked. You see those surveillance cameras? You touch me, and you go to jail. Dylan, wait. She stopped as Dylan was about to slam the door shut. I'm sorry for everything. This is your wedding gift. My best wishes. Amanda handed Dylan a gift envelope containing a honeymoon tour package and walked away from his life forever.